Welcome back to the TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Wealthy Expat. You know, decent sized creator. He lives in UAE. I believe he's Hispanic, I want to say. I'm hoping he's Hispanic. I don't see too many gentlemen looking like him making passport bro videos, and he's made a good one. How to live abroad, live the dream as a passport bro. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
Passport Bros, a popular movement of men from the West, from America, from Canada, from the UK, from some countries in the European Union, Australia, New Zealand, going to the countries in the East, in Eastern Europe, like Russia, Ukraine, Serbia, in Asia, like Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia to a certain extent, or Latin America, Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica, and other
Africa too.
countries. These men want to find traditional women. They want to find better wives. They want to find women that treat them better. And I've been a passport bro for the last 8 years. I never even called myself a passport bro. I hold 3 citizenships. I renounced my US citizenship, moved out of the US to other countries. I was married to a Ukrainian woman. I currently have a Russian girlfriend.
Seems like this guy lived that passport life for sure.
And I've had multiple girlfriends from Romania, from Ukraine, from Russia, from countries that people, men from the West, typically go to find better wives. But is this movement effective? Can these men actually find better women in other parts of the world? And from my experience, it's a resounding yes.
I love it. See, people with different cultures, different backgrounds, different faces, different skin tones, talking about the subject. This is what I love the community. This gentleman isn't like part of the passport bro stuff. He's expat, but he's making videos and explaining how he views the passport bros and how he's been living that life for a while. This helps other men see what's out there. I talked about this in the last video, how it really opens men's eyes when they see other people, other men struggling certain things and going through certain things and doing certain things like this. And it gives them hope, gives them a vision to see, it gives them some kind of out and say, oh, there's other methods and there's other ways to go about living my life.
If you're in the United States and the women that you meet are feminist, they want you to earn millions of dollars even though they look absolutely horrible.
How much money should your man make a year?
8 figures.
8 figures, $10 million.
Yeah.
They don't take care of themselves. They don't go to the beauty salon. Their eyebrows, their eyelashes, their hair looks all messed up every single day. They just don't look like women. It's leading down the wrong path.
How much money do you think a guy should make per year?
Like $1 million, $2 million,
300.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
500 grand, millions.
You
Women
don't
have
want
no
to
idea
find
how
a
much
woman that
money
wants to
is out
control
there.
you, that wants to dominate your life, that doesn't want to even order coffee for you. When I wake up in the morning here in Moscow, Russia, with my Russian girlfriend, she's half Russian, half Latino, I wake up and I ask her, babe, can you get us some coffee? She either makes coffee or orders coffee. She makes breakfast or orders breakfast. If we need a taxi, she can get the taxi. She says, oh, babe, let me get us the taxi. Or I get it. I pay for everything. That's the big distinction. So these men that are going to these places, be prepared to pay for absolutely everything. And that's fine. This doesn't mean that the woman is a gold digger, although especially in this part of the world, especially in Moscow, Russia, you will find a lot of gold diggers. A lot of girls that have a 50 lei count, 100 lei count. They want you to pay.
Let's see. I like this guy. He's telling the truth. He's not telling you, you're going to find a good wife in Russia anytime you go. No, there's a lot of gold diggers everywhere. Women are women. Make sure you vet women very, very carefully. It doesn't matter what country they're from, man.
For thousands of their expenses. They want you to pay their family hundreds of thousands of dollars. You will find those kind of women. But if you search for them properly, if you take the time to really live in one of these places, let's say it's Thailand, because you like Asian women, although Thailand, not really my preference. I find Thai women a lot more gold digging than I do Eastern European women. They go straight for the money. So if they see you as being a millionaire or having more money or being able to take their family out of poverty, they just want to attach to you, even though they really don't like you. They don't even want to have sex with you. They just want the money. It's just strictly transactional. Some girls in Eastern Europe are like that, but they're a combination of both. So they want the sex, they want the love, plus the money. It's a good addition. And every girl likes money. A girl that tells
Everyone
you, I don't
wants
care
the
about your
money.
money. Yeah, when you get rich, she's gonna care about your money. Because my ex-wife, she didn't care about my money, but when I became a millionaire, she wanted that money from that divorce. So every woman wants money to a certain extent. These women, especially from Eastern Europe, in my experience, usually want the love and the money. In Thailand and in some Asian countries I've seen, they actually just want the money and they're okay with sleeping with like a 70-year-old man, even though they're 20, just because it'll change their lives and their family's life. That's been my experience. Latin America, I'm not super experienced.
I can't disagree. There is a good chunk of women that are probably like that. Yes, 20-year-olds going after 70-year-olds. I don't see that being as true love majority of the time.
I'm Latino, I'm from Puerto Rico, and I've actually not dated much in Latin America, although people tell me that women are amazing in Latin America. Feminism is growing, especially in countries like Mexico. Feminism, women's rights, wokeness is increasing in Mexico. You do have that, but you do have other countries like Argentina, massive country. Buenos Aires is a massive city, millions of people to choose from, and a lot of extremely beautiful women. You have Colombia, which is extremely popular. For passport bros, you can find an amazing woman in Colombia, Costa Rica, many other places in South and Central America that you can find a great woman. Those women tend to be more traditional. They want to build a family. In the West, women are feministic. They want to make money. They want to have a career. They don't want to make babies. They don't want to take care of some man. They don't want to have their children. Women in the East, let's consider the East, Latin America, all these non-woke, non-feministic countries, the countries where passport bros go to, they want to build a family. They want to give you kids at 21, 24 years.
And this is exactly why we leave. Because of the mindset. These people, as this gentleman is saying, they want to build families. That is their forefront of their idea of what they want in their future. Women here don't even know what they want. Like, they want a career, and then all of a sudden when they get to 30, now they want a family, and they're rushing to get a family, and they can't get a family, now they're fucked. Like, and it's most women nowadays in the West that are like this. They don't even have this forefront as when they were younger. I need to get a husband. I need to, not they need to, but this is the kind of life I want to live. I want to have a nice family. People don't even want kids. That's such a big thing nowadays that so many young people don't want kids. I want kids. I'm 37 now. My birthday was Monday, and I wish I had kids. I wish I had kids with my ex-wife when we first got together. Our kid would be at least 12, 14 by now, like maybe 15, 16 by now, you know. But then I'm also glad I didn't have kids because we divorced, and that would have been a big custody battle, and that would have fucked me over. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, but doesn't mean I don't want a family. I want to build towards that.
Old. You can find these young women, 18 to 22, let's say you're 30 something, you can find a 22, beautiful, amazing. She treats you like you're a king. She loves you. The sex is amazing. She takes care of you. Overall, everything that a man wants, because she's been raised that way. And it's not that these women are stupid, because some people say that these women are just stupid. They're dumb. They're just stupid girls, and you're manipulating them, you're taking advantage of them.
If men are traveling overseas to countries that have less money and less education, it's because they want a woman who is dependent on them for their livelihood.
No, that's how they're raised. If you meet their moms, that is how they think about life. Here in Eastern Europe, that is how they were raised in the Soviet Union. They were raised to take care of their man. Their man goes out and gets money. They take care of their children. They take care of the home. And there's a beauty to that. Maybe you want your wife to be a successful woman. Maybe you want your wife to be the CEO of a company. I don't want that. I want my wife to have a passion. My girlfriend has some passions she loves to do. She loves to spend time. She has a lot of friends. She can spend time on that while I work, but she doesn't have to build her own company. She doesn't have to be the CEO. She doesn't have to be the 50% owner of my company. And most men don't want that. Most men want a girl that takes care of them, that orders coffee in the morning, that gives them beautiful children, that takes care of those children, that is not a feminist. And very important thing is that when you find these women in these countries, which you will easily find, first of all, if you land in one of these countries, let's say you can't get a visa to go to Russia, you go to Thailand, or you go to Colombia, or you go to Mexico, wherever, go on Tinder. And be very safe, especially in Latin America. Some girls can take advantage of you. Always pick a place for the date very close to your house. Never go to their house.
Good ass tips, man. Start writing shit down.
Because they might want to harvest your organs, literally. I've
Possibly.
seen stories of people that they go on a date and the girl almost harvests their organs, almost knocks them out. So be extremely careful. Somewhere close to your house. Always take them back to your place, not their place, and be willing to wait. With my current girlfriend, I waited a long time before getting lucky, because those are the best women. The ones that don't sleep around, the ones that don't have 100 lake count like they do in the
I
West.
agree.
In America, every girl has slept with like 50 to 100 guys or more.
I know I go out on dates, and first date, second date, usually they want to sleep with you. And I'm not saying it's a completely bad thing, but in your vision of a long-term partner, it is less likely that these women would be that. I'm not saying that they aren't going to be good partners. They might still love you. They might not have that big of a body count. They might be really into you. But we don't fucking know. So protect yourself.
More. In these countries, you'll find girls that slept with one, that are virgins at 22, 23. You'll be surprised, but you will find those girls. And it takes
Yes.
you a long time to sleep with them. 2-3 months it might take you to sleep with one of these girls.
Dude, 2-3 months is not a long time. It really is not.
So take your time. Take them on a few dates. Give them flowers. Here in Russia, there's a flower shop every 2 minutes because there's flowers everywhere. Women love flowers. It's a beautiful culture. I don't live in Russia full time, obviously. I live in many different places. I have 3 different citizenships, but I'm just saying as an example because I'm here right now. And overall, be very wary of your surroundings. When you invite a girl from Tinder, when you invite a girl to your house, be careful. Put the money in the safe. Put your passports in a safe. Always stay in a nice hotel. So you're always safe. There's always security. You want to have this extra precaution because you never know who you're bringing home. You want to be very careful about that. And never take these girls. Let's say you meet them on Tinder or you meet them outside. You can literally talk to them outside without being a creep. Don't bring them back to the West. Don't bring them back
He knows
to your
what's up.
country. So when you meet them in Thailand, in Moldova, in Brazil, don't bring them back to the United States because they will get used to that feministic culture, women's rights. They're going to want to build their own business. They don't want to take care of no man. Just like in the US, that's the culture. Well, they're going to adapt to that culture and then they're going to become a feminist themselves. And then they're going to take half your money if you marry them. So make sure to not bring them back home. Go live somewhere else, like Dubai, for example. Even though in Dubai, dating, it's pretty awful. Like you'll find a lot of girls with like 100 lay count. Girls that will not take care of you. Girls that just don't care about you. They just want your money. So be very careful in Dubai dating. But you can move them to Dubai. You can move them to other countries in Eastern Europe. You can bounce between different places. I say go to Mexico for a while, go to Dubai for a while, then go to Thailand for a while, go to Spain for a while. You can mix and match your time if you're wealthy. And then you can have that girlfriend without having her become a feminist, without bringing...
You guys hear what he said, right? If you're wealthy, that means you have to work on your money, guys, if you want to do something similar to this. What he's talking about is actually quite wealthy person, making 100 grand plus at least. You know, to be able to travel to countries here and there like that so often and move your wife with you. Where most of us suggest just find a good country that you like, you enjoy the culture, you enjoy the atmosphere, you enjoy everything about that country, and then build a life there.
Bringing her back to your country of origin because you're just going to ruin everything for everybody. The Passport Bros movement is absolutely beautiful. I consider myself a passport bro. It's just about going to a new country where you can find a more traditional woman. But the important thing is to be extremely careful, to vet these women, to wait. Don't try to sleep with them right away. Take your time. Analyze the availability of women depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a wife and a woman that to give you kids, then obviously that's what you're going to filter for. And then don't bring them back to your country. Have them in other countries.
I love how this gentleman explains everything, well spoken. You know, I can see why he's up there.
Women and dating is one of the reasons why I left the United States. But if you want to know more reasons why you should leave countries like the US and the West overall, check out this video right here on why I really left America and all the things that are bad with the country and overall the Western society. Check it out right here.
I'll check that out later with you guys. Damn, that was some really good chow. Shout outs to Wealthy Expat. That was a wonderful Passport Bro video. Wonderful breakdown of the countries, the reason, and even just how to go about it. Give this man some subscribe, watch some of his videos. I'm going to take a look at the why we need to leave the US video, and I'll do a review on that one. Tell the truth, I don't hate the US, but there is some things with the US that I don't agree with. So please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.